Rockford Fosgate and Marine, it's kind of interesting because, hey, let's be honest, boats came out before vehicles. So you would have thought they would have had boat systems before they developed the cast area. However, boats are probably the most, memorable things that everyone's happened. I mean, you go to the lake or the dam and it's where the family hangs out. So it makes a lot of sense to have a sound system on a boat. More importantly, everybody wants to have their music playing all day long, let alone in their vehicle. Boats, best place you could ever think of. You've got the whole family there, and if you can keep that emotion going, I call it living the movie. If you can be experiencing that and having that music right there at that time, you just get those goosebumps. And I mean, to me, you can't, it's priceless. You can't write that script. It's just, we do it for people. We literally give them a purpose. I mean, life without music, imagine watching a movie without the sound. It wouldn't have any emotion. When we add music to your daily experiences, and I mean, when you're all together on a boat having a good time in summer, can't beat that. And the only problem is you've got to have products that are engineered for it. And Rockford Fosgate's done exactly that. We've purpose-built products. Took us 10 years to develop it, millions of dollars to develop it, but it doesn't end there. We have a training center and we have dealers that are trained specifically to install these things. They don't just cut holes and run wires. We understand that boat acoustics are different to cars. So we've taken on that challenge and we've met those demands. And if you haven't heard a Rockford Fosgate system, trust me, once you've heard one, you're gonna get to understand that you're gonna need one today. When it comes to the sound, obviously you want to make them look cool too. So our products not only sound great, but we have a whole different model range to suit the needs of everyone. Even down to the light up speakers, RGB, it's called Light Your Way. But these are developed not only just to look good, but they're also there to last. So when they're exposed to all the elements like salt, the sun and sand and wind and rain and whatever, they must last year in and year out, which is what Rockford Fosgate's consumers expect. If you're going to be out there with that sound system, it's also got to be efficient because you can't exactly push start a boat, so they've got to draw minimal current. They've got to have locations in boats which aren't really intended for sound. Again, we understand that. You can't have an enclosure like you have in a vehicle's trunk. It's got to work without that. So for us, it's been like a journey which we've enjoyed because most people ran away from it and figured, well, how do you have a sound system on a boat that's genuinely going to work? Well, like I said, we've got consumers who want to have 8 speakers on a wake tower. We can do it for them. If you want to be 20 meters behind that boat skiing and enjoying that moment like you're in a live rock concert, but you're actually in the movie skiing and experiencing that fun with the sound in your face and the wind, how do you beat that? Well, what about ATVs or UTVs in some markets? Because, hey, that's a big trend. I mean, people out and they want to go out and explore the countryside and they want to take their family with them as well. So you get 4-seaters. Again, the challenge was put to us. That's even, you've got mud, you've got dirt, sand, you've got everything. Those things are designed to jump over dunes. How is a normal stereo system going to handle that? Or Rockford Fosgate address that as well. We've got a lot of product that's custom made, plug and play for that particular market. Some companies would have put sound in, and then the problem was when you get back and your ATV is covered in mud, you don't take a high pressure cleaner to the inside of your car. But hey, guess what? The ATV, you're gonna do that to get some of that mud off. And Rockford Fosgate products, no problem. High pressure clean that source unit, the speakers, done. If it's made to be used for that purpose, we develop the product for the exact same reason. Obviously, we understand our consumers. There is no second best. It's got to be properly clear, properly loud, properly reliable, 24/7. When you turn it up and you think it's loud, keep turning it up. It just gets louder. That's Rockford Fosgate. So yeah, once you've finished having fun out in the bush and your vehicle's covered in mud and dirt and grime, hey, it's a fun thing. You don't want to go out there and spend the whole weekend detailing it. Our products are designed to deal with that. And they get mud on them. You can take a high pressure cleaner. Obviously, you're not going to spray it straight into it, but if you just spray it over it, they IP65 rated. They can deal with that abuse. If they were in the rain, no problem at all. And you can wash it right off without hassles. And put it in the shed. Next time you want to go out on the weekend and have some fun, turn on the power button, ready to rock. Rockford Fosgate is not just a sound system, it's a lifestyle. And we understand our consumers. And the world's been messed up tremendously in the last 2 years, the challenges. And people are just, they want to go outdoors, they want to live, they want to feel life. And one of the things that you can connect that with is music. And having that music with you wherever you're at, whether you're in your ATV or your 4x4 or your boat, whatever. The point is, that moment can come out of nowhere. It can just come out of, like, you get with the right people, in the right place, at the right time, and the right song. And the one thing you don't want to have happen is let your sound system let you down. So when you turn it up, you don't have to look at the volume dial to see how loud it is and think it's going to blow up. You just keep turning it up and let those emotions come out of you. Like, how many times have you been at a rock concert and those emotions just come from inside of you and you just don't understand it? We want that to happen to people every day. So when they're getting in their car or getting on their motorcycle or getting on their ATV, they can turn it up and enjoy that moment and have memories with their friends and family, and just know that Rockford Fosgate is going to be there. It's just like part of the family. They'll deliver every single time. That's what we do. And as South Africans, we understand that. You know, and the company in South Africa that represents it is Motive, 30 years. We're probably the longest distribution company, and we've understood that from day one. And we understand it more now than ever, because, like I said, the world's been challenged by things beyond our control. The one thing we can control is our daily lives, and music as a part of it. To me, I think that's probably the most important thing. I mean, music just changes the emotions in all of us, and you can control that. And you can take a bad day and make it into a good day just by playing the right song and knowing that your system is going to deliver that emotional depth of every single bit of detail that rock singer put into that song, or that whatever musician you're listening to, and bring it right in front of you. You know, we want to make sure we don't let you down, and that's our motto. That's our goal, and enjoy it.